Hello everybody and welcome to Arma 3. This game is an open world military game that I love a lot. Just because you don't get a lot of games like this, they're like realistic to to the real world. I'm gonna start this with the prologue, even if it's part of the tutorial, it'll still go to Eastwind. So let's get right into it.
All right, let's boot it up. There we go, calibrating. Looking good so far. Holy shit.
I know, right?
Yeah, you weren't kidding.
Okay. Let's see what this baby can do.
Whoa.
All right, come on over. Now, let's give you something to shoot at. Bang, bang. They're all yours, Sergeant. Great. Targeting and ballistics look normal. Let's get you oriented. Bring up your compass. Next one's just east of you. Okay, let's try bearings. Next one's at, 220. All right, not bad. Moving along. Here we go. Nice try, Sergeant. Sergeant, if you'd be so kind.
Well, I can't shoot you. You even disable my fucking ammo.
So, looks like it wants you to run from marker to marker as fast as you can.
Oh, that's what it wants, huh? Great.
Yeah, it says here that, it'll spawn targets at each marker. You'll need to drop them before you can proceed. Well, whenever you're ready. Come on, cut it out, Conway.
How long until? Alright.
Say again. Negative.
Something about to go
Yes,
down.
this is Staff Sergeant Adams. Send it. Christ, these people. Hold on. You know what? Go bother someone else. Out. Yeah, morons.
You having fun up there?
You know it.
Jesus Christ, deafen me, why don't you?
Sorry about that. Focus, Sergeant.
I have focus on you.
Well, I think it's safe to say it's working as advertised.
You got any more tanks lying around?
Dude.
Maybe next time. All right, let's shut it down. The greenbacks are gonna get here soon.
Alright, now the common denominator.
On me, Conway. So, what'd you think? Not bad at all. Right? Here comes the cavalry. Tell you what, you go get it working. I'll get things set up here.
Copy.
Make me do the dirty work right now.
American, respond, over.
I'm sorry, I thought I told you to go bother someone else. You know, I don't get annoyed easily.
Yeah, right.
But this guy's a special kind of fucker.
Yeah,
That should do it.
Copy. All right,
I'm
everyone,
not getting
gather around.
not station for this.
Decent targets? Really? Sorry, they're all we've got on hand.
What the heck? I never noticed this.
All right, first things first.
Huh.
I'm Staff Sergeant Adams. This is Sergeant Conway.
That was
We'll
so
be your cabin
stupid.
crew for today.
Cabin crew?
Since I'm fairly confident we all know why we're here, I'll skip the usual brief. So, over to you, Sergeant. When you're ready, put some rounds down range. As you can see, while the sergeant remains standing upright, he has to work harder to compensate for the recoil. Were he to take a knee, the effort he'd have to put in, compensating for the recoil, would be reduced. So, whenever possible, try to crouch down before firing. Going prone offers the best stationary shooting posture with the least recoil and smallest profile. However, be careful of grass and other obstacles obstructing your view. Engaging targets
you
at
roll
greater
up
distances is a
prone.
bit more complicated. Collimator sights, like the sergeant here is using, are not well suited to the task. Sergeant, go ahead and grab the RCO from the crate. From now on, I'll be giving directions to the sergeant exclusively in compass bearings, so please pay attention. I'll call out specific targets for the sergeant to engage. It's up to him to pick them out and score a hit. Are you ready, Sergeant?
As I'll ever be.
Yep,
All
yep.
right, first target.
Helicopters. Well, speaking of CSAT,
Pay attention, children. 100 meters, bearing 290. 300 meters, bearing 330. Remember, control your breathing. Aim for clean, focused shots. 400 meters, bearing 307.
And bam. Right in the nuts.
Great, let's move on.
area clear.
What? Area clear.
While we're on the subject, you're going to find it much harder to control your breathing on the battlefield. Sergeant,
Don't even say it.
your adoring public awaits.
God damn it.
Run, Forrest, run.
What is the sergeant doing, I hear you ask? Well, in all honesty, I have no idea. Although I think we can all agree it's quite a sight to behold.
Fuck you, Staff Sergeant.
However, his completely spontaneous and totally unplanned marathon conveniently brings us to our next lesson, fatigue. It can and it will be your worst nightmare in the field, should you fail to regulate it effectively. Push yourself too hard and you'll find yourself unable to hit shit, even when the situation requires otherwise. And hell, if that's not enough for you, you'll just grow to hate the sound of your own wheezing.
The floor is all yours, Sergeant. See,
God.
now the sergeant has to battle himself as he fires. Again, you need to control your stamina. If you don't, you'll have a hard time hitting anything at all. That'll do, Sergeant. That'll do.
American, please, I need to speak with you. There has been an
Uh-oh.
incident. Over.
And this is the point where I don't know anything, because all I did was the tutorial. So, now we move on to the actual story. Members of the AAF require assistance from NATO peacekeepers.
It's always something with these people. All right, change of plans. Everyone, gather around the sergeant. Come on, don't be shy now. We're gonna learn something useful. Bring up your map, Conway. Okay, here's the deal. Since your people are completely incapable of intelligent thought, it has fallen upon us to rescue them from certain doom. Before we begin, Sergeant, if you'd be so kind, stick a marker on our location 066159er. For those just tuning in, six-figure grids are a crucial navigational tool. Coordinates are read from the bottom first, followed by the ones that run up the side. We're going to attempt to triangulate their position. However, before we get onto that, you guys still there?
Yes.
We need some landmarks to go off here. Do you have anything we could use? Did you spot anything recognizable en route
Why
to
is
your
it
location?
echoing?
Over.
Well, we know that we are west of Sirta. We drove through it.
Okay, that's one. Hold on. All right, Sergeant, stick a marker on Sirta. It should be about 3 clicks to the northeast.
Clicks?
3 kilometers, in other words. Now, let's draw a line going west from Sirta. Can you guys give us any other landmarks?
There is a hill nearby. It has a small chapel on top of it. It is at bearing 130 from our position. Over.
Copy. Wait one.
I mean, I see
That's
one
probably
right here.
somewhere southwest of
Yep,
Sirta
I found
itself.
it. It's the
Think
only
you can
chapel I
locate
ever
it,
see.
Sergeant?
Yeah, it's the only chapel I see from Sirta. We're gonna put church though. Because I'm an American.
All right, the bearing they gave us was 130. However, that's from them to the chapel. We want to work out the bearing from the chapel to their position. So let's do a 180. That makes it 310 from the chapel itself. You'll notice the lines intersect. That, in a nutshell, is all we're looking for. It tells us that if the information they provided is accurate, they must be somewhere near there. However, the intersect won't always be exact. Use common sense to enhance your accuracy, or try to obtain further information. Over to you, Sergeant. Stick a marker on their position.
Already did. I already did.
Yep, that looks about right.
Okay.
American, what is your status?
We've got your grid 075183. We're on our way. Stay put. Out. Okay, we're gonna go find your friends. Keep yourselves busy while we're gone. The rest of you, load up. Conway, you're driving.
Oh boy. Enter numpad. Or free look at free.
Take the left up ahead.
Guys, we are driving. I can't drive on keyboard. It's better on controller.
Take the left, Conway, around the town.
Oh, thanks for directing me, randoms guy. God, this is really hard to do. Oh, shit. That's not good.
Record unplayed seaside.
He's driving. I'll check with mechanic. Conway, out.
see some dead people. Oh, we're going to blackout again.
Christ.
What the hell happened here?
We were on patrol. We were attacked.
Patrol, huh?
Yes.
And these people, they attacked you?
Yes. Was unclear.
You ever heard of excessive force?
Sergeant.
Staff Sergeant, they're just civilians.
Did you sweep the buildings? And what's the deal with that man over there?
Yes, we did. They are clean.
You searched all of them, including the ones down there?
No, only these ones.
And that man, do you have medical support inbound?
No.
Are you kidding me?
Sergeant, search those buildings down there. The rest of you, set up a perimeter. And you, call for a goddamn medevac, now!
Ooh boy, these guys are idiots. Alright. Let's search the buildings. See if there's any hostiles in there.
The shed's empty. Adams, I've got a weapon stash here. Small arms and explosives. Definitely guerrilla. Over.
Ooh.
See? They were a threat.
Yeah, and I'm sure they just attacked you for no reason.
Copy, Sergeant. Form on me.
Ooh boy.
Status?
He didn't make it.
Shoot.
I let Broadway know what's going on. We've been ordered back to base. I've told these idiots to clean up the mess. They'll handle the weapons.
I can't help but think the guerrillas won't take too kindly to this.
No, probably not. All right, everyone, mount up. We're out of here.
Someone screwed up. I didn't even get a chance to read that. Okay. Last week, an AAF patrol responded with lethal force to aggression from locals north of Core. Reportedly in self-defense, one casualty survived but later succumbed to their wounds, bringing the official death toll to 6. Peacekeeping forces on scene confirmed the reported timeline, but the justification for the patrol's use of force remains questionable. Following the incident, the government reached out to the FIA for the sit-down in Kavala as a gesture of goodwill. As such, security has been ramped up, with peacekeeping forces watching over the proceedings. However, an AAF security convoy en route from the AAC airfield failed to pass an AAF checkpoint east of Kavala at its scheduled arrival time, nearly 20 minutes ago, raising fears that the situation is likely to escalate. It has failed to respond to hails from AAF command. Oh god, it's hard to say that every one sentence. Alpha 1-2 and 1-2 Alpha 1-1 and 1-2, led by Staff Sergeant Adams, are to deploy the convoy's last known location, and if possible, obtain a visual on the convoy itself before reporting back to Broadway. And then first, get to the last known location, locate the convoy, and report to Broadway. Signal. I'm 1-2, Staff Sergeant Adams, and yeah, alright. Team, yeah, okay. Let's do this. The AAF and the FIA agreed to the dialogue in the former capital, Kavala? I didn't get a chance to read the last one.
Christ, did they put enough stairs in this thing?
Having trouble there, Staff Sergeant?
No, sir.
Come on.
Any word from the MOD sit-down, sir?
Negative. Nothing from the AAF or the guerrillas. In fact, the whole thing's gone dark.
You're kidding me.
Nope.
Figure that missing greenback convoy has something to do with it?
Why do you think you boys are here? There's your ride. You two get going. Find us that convoy, Staff Sergeant.
Copy.
Good. I'll try to unfuck things here on this.
Woo! Let's hope everything goes good. Everything great. Let's go with great instead of good. That's not proper English. Let's hope everything turns out great.
McKinnon didn't seem too happy.
Well, who can blame him? He's the one that's always had to do the cleaning up around here. The AAF and the FIA consenting to a sit-down within the country's Ministry of Defense. Well, I don't know who
That is
that was.
loud! Sorry if it's too loud for y'all, but this is... There's no head!
There's the AAF checkpoint. It's coming up on 20 minutes since their convoy was supposed to pass through here.
There's my head is not there. Oh god.
Alright, we're coming up on the convoy's last known position. Start scanning that terrain, people.
Oh, there it is.
There, on the road. Broadway, Alpha 1-1 actual. We have a visual on the convoy. Grid 073123. How copy? Over. 1-1 actual. Broadway. Copy. Dispatching reinforcements. Secure the area and await their arrival. Copy, Broadway. And Staff Sergeant, in all likelihood, you're gonna have FIA guerrillas waiting for you down there. Stick to the ROE. Do not fire unless fired upon. However, that does not mean you're to roll over and take it. Confirm. Over. Got it, sir. Good. Broadway out.
Follow the rules of engagement. Alright. They shoot first and we shoot back. It's probably gonna happen.
Sergeant, on me!
Let's do this. Tactical as heck. Always space out, because one frag is gonna take both of us out. Called spacing.
Let's wait for the others.
In position, Staff Sergeant.
Copy. What do you see?
Convoy's been hit hard. No movement as far as I can tell. But, to be honest, there's a lot of trees. Over.
Understood. Maintain overwatch. We're moving up.
I don't see him anywhere. Oh well.
Let's go, Conway.
Alright.
Whoa!
Oh,
Dead ahead, Sergeant. Hold fire! We're friendly! Please tell me you two have this.
Copy. We're on them.
ooh, okay. Fired.
Martinez! Engage that machine gunner! South! Machine gunner! 100 meters! Front! 4, 3, fire at that soldier! Front! Everyone, on me!
I think I hit him. I don't know if I did. Ooh, there's another one. Got him. Ooh, he's about to frag.
Move up! Stick to cover!
God.
Watch the trees!
Let's see what you have, buddy. Alright.
Southwest, at the tree line!
Oh,
Area clear.
it's a frag!
4, 3,
Didn't mean to throw that.
engage that man! Front! Medic! Machine gun! 200 meters! Front!
Oh, that's a lot of baddies.
Martinez! Attack that rifle! Southwest!
Got him.
Engaging!
Oh, don't get in front of me.
Rifleman! 200 meters! Just up ahead! Moving!
It's really hard to handle this distance without. Alright, I'm moving out. Nope, get reload.
Move 100 meters! Front!
Yeah, I see him. Is that a rocket? Did he have a rocket launcher? I mean, it's just his arm spazzing out.
Clear!
Clear.
All clear! Move up! Broadway,
FIA forces at the convoy's location. All contacts neutralized. Over.
Copy 1-1. Lock it down. Broadway out.
I have enough ammo. Okay, just in case if we get ambushed again. Man, look at those backpacks. Do I have a tactical backpack?
We've got wounded over here.
I don't. Yoink! Now let's see what I look like. Yeah! Alright. Oh, we got wounded.
Son, can you hear me? He's non-responsive. Sergeant, help him out. Take my kit if you need it.
Broadway, do you
Alright.
read? Over.
Confirmed 1-1.
Open
Thin
the action
traffic.
menu and scroll
Over.
down.
We've got wounded at the convoy. One greenback, unresponsive, possibly in shock. It doesn't look good. But 1-2 actuals taken care of.
You can
Over.
use it on yourself. Oh, sweet.
Copy.
Am I
Land
injured?
Phalanx. Medical is inbound with reinforcements.
How do I
Try to
tell if
keep
I'm
them
injured or
stable
not?
until they arrive. Over.
We'll try, Broadway. 1-1 out.
He's holding, but not for long. We need medical here now.
All right, hold this perimeter. I'm not in the mood
Those
for any
eyes,
more
Jesus.
surprises.
Ooh, that was intense. Mission completed. The convoy was secured, but little remains. NATO's peacekeeping forces were forced to engage the IFA responsible for its demise. I did all the... I got one team leader, one auto rifleman, one grenadier, one combat lifesaver, and one rifleman. So I got 5 people. Yay. Damage control. NATO peacekeepers returned to Kabbalah. Just under an hour ago, NATO troops were forced to engage members of the FIA in the vicinity of Kverida. It has become clear that they were responsible for the attack of the convoy. Their motive is now apparent. The situation at the Ministry of Defense rapidly deteriorated, succeeded by the FIA conducting an all-out assault on Kavala. Details are still coming in, but we are certain that the FIA's actions are in direct consequence of these events. It appears to have convinced the IFA that the sit-down at the Ministry of Defense has not been conducted in good faith. The investigation is still ongoing. I apologize if I say it wrong. I'm not good with names. Once the reinforcements arrive, return to Kavala and report in with Broadway. Away, yeah. Call signs. Okay. Let's do this. Don't even get a chance to read it. Oh, he's dead. Great. How long did it take?
Heads up, 1-1.
Great.
What's the situation? Multiple KIA. Greenbacks and guerrillas. The survivor didn't make it. What's CSAT doing here?
Just marking their territory as per usual. Get yourself back to Kabbalah. Shit kicked off over there.
Nope, that's not what I want. Let me get in. Very beautiful. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Damn, what the hell happened?
They got killed, destroyed, ambushed, whatever you want to call it. Woo, boy. As soon as we leave, something bad happens. I'm eating chocolate. I'm
Site is reporting that the FIA threw themselves at the cordon. Copy. Interrogative. What do you need us for? Over. I want you to take control of the situation at the MOD. We're getting conflicting reports left and right. I need someone on the ground. How copy? Solid copy, sir. We'll keep you updated. 1-1 out.
I like how you point like the other way from where the burning building was.
That must be our ride. Martinez, McKendrick, stay behind. Keep an eye on things. Sergeant and I will check out the MOD.
Copy. Stay safe.
All right, let's move.
Let's see how bad this situation is. Oh, that's a lot of civilians killed. Well, civilians or terrorists, either whether you want to call them guerrillas. It's a lot of dead bodies or injured. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is bad. Jeez. So many dead bodies around town. Yeah.
Go see what's going on. I'll be there in a sec.
Alright. Oh, I see prisoners. Or whatever they are.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, asshole! I'm talking to you!
None of your business.
Buddy, I'm warning you. You pick this fight, and you lose.
I like
Is there a problem here, Sergeant?
What's the problem? Your men are abusing these prisoners.
What my men do is my concern, and mine alone, Sergeant.
The hell it is, Corporal. Arrest them.
Don't you take another step. You're out of line, America.
Broadway, Alpha 1-2 actual. Message over.
1-2, Broadway. Receiving. Send it. Over.
I've got greenbacks abusing FIA prisoners at the MOD, sir. Please advise. Over.
Copy. Wait one.
I like Conway. He doesn't take crap from anybody.
1-2, stand down. How copy?
What?
What? Sir, if I may...
Negative 1-2. You are to stand down. That's an order. Confirm. Over.
Solid copy, sir. Out.
What?
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Sergeant.
Screw you!
Just so you fucking know, I'm about to shoot some.
Heart's mine, Sergeant. Heart's mine.
What is that? We're just gonna let him execute him? Wow. Sometime later.
What the fuck was that?
Just the chain of command at its finest.
Who was that asshole?
Call sign Phalanx, Colonel Acanteros. You just bashed horns with the AAF's top brass.
That's their top brass? Now I know why they're so
Oops.
fucked up.
Great.
Can't believe McKinnon shut us down like that.
Yeah, well, orders are orders. Come on, let's get out of here.
This is stupid. The following months would see a rapid deterioration in AAF-NATO relations. By Christmas of 2034, NATO's peacekeeping mandate would be limited to Stratus, a small island south of the Altis mainland. With conflict brewing in the Pacific, the world and NATO itself slowly start to forget about the tiny island republic. Wow. Alright, well that's the end of the prologue and into Eastwind, but I'm gonna cut it off here, and next time we'll do Eastwind. I'm gonna put them into either one parts if they're short enough, or if they're long, I'm gonna put them into different parts. So I will see you next time.